Good morning, welcome everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 13th of May. Welcome anybody new to my channel as well. We've got a lot of new subscribers here. We've got a community of people here on my channel who are pretty much waking up to the BS nonsense, garbage and lies. We're currently being fed through our mainstream media and our leaders, etc. Don't forget, guys, please hit the like buttons and please feel free to comment. We do chat to each other here to let each other know what's going on in our countries as well, because we often don't see that either on mainstream media. Gorgeous day here, so I thought I'd pop out and shoot it outside. The doggo's happy. Sprocket's got his Kong, his peanut paste and his little treats in it, and Sophie's asleep on the ground just next to me. Cheers, everyone. I've got my cup of tea. First off, guys, I just have to mention that YouTube is really censoring my videos again, taking comments away. We know freedom of speech is pretty much dying now. Well, the censorship is getting crazy now on YouTube. Someone posted the other day, and I did mention they posted the word VACCINE, which I never post, and I know you guys never post it either. You guys are really, really excellent at being aware of what you type in on my channel. But someone did tag yesterday a few words like RESET, etc., the great, and these things draw attention to my channel. So just be really careful, guys. I know most of you don't do that. You're really brilliant. We're very mindful of what we put in. Even my search engine words, I don't put anything like that in my search engine words. I keep it very simple, like spirituality, prediction, psychic. And as you guys know, my videos are for entertainment purposes, so take from them what you choose. But yes, please be careful, because if anyone tags me in things to do with, well, what's currently going on, that draws attention to my channel, I have to remove it, unfortunately, because AI just stops my video from moving. So it's very frustrating. I had trouble actually last night loading yesterday's video as well, Jen, and all I could think of what Jen would do. So I straight away went in and I wrote twice to YouTube, because they wouldn't, it took all day to try and load yesterday's video. And I actually went in and I said that if you don't rectify the loading of my video, I'm going to have to take it further, and I'm going to have to bring in the ombudsman. So I did your trick, Jen. Oh, and lo and behold, suddenly my video got moving again. So that was really good. I took a leaf out of your book, Jen. Oh, honestly, the censorship, it's so bad, guys. It really is. So, look, I appreciate you guys being very careful what you type in, etc. I know you guys are really brilliant. But some of my new subscribers might not be aware of just how tight the censorship is. And I am trying to grow my channel, which seems near impossible. After 7 years, I've still only... Oh, no, congrats to me. I got 3.5. One of you was excited about that too the other day. Oh, I'm up to 3,500 after 7 years. Go figure. Anyway, we won't go there, will we? Let's get straight into the admin, guys. Spocky, what you doing? You got your Kong. Showing off. Okay, first off, we got our treasurer, Jim Chalmers. The budget's coming out, guys, in a couple of weeks, I think it is, or very soon. And guess what they said? They are going to help the little people, help them save on their energy, etc. As if. More lies coming our way, guys, with the budget down under. They just tell people anything, just giving people false hope, isn't it, guys? And the other thing I wanted to just highlight, which is actually pretty funny, is the granny climate protesters at the Magna Carta trying to smash the case. Just stop oil, they say. It was on their T-shirts. The two grannies couldn't even hammer through the the protective glass. Oh, you gotta laugh. Oh, yes, the extinction protesters. You do wonder if these are paid actors. We do talk about a lot. Rent-a-protester, as we know. So it was a bit of a giggle, guys. I did end up seeing the video of that. Very funny. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Always good for a laugh, aren't they, these, well, perhaps paid protesters. We're not quite sure, but anyway, I'll put it out there. Oh, and Eurovision. I know, Sue, you were telling me you watched the Eurovision. Well, bits of it came up on my feed the other day. I had to have a look out of curiosity, because we all know how mad it is. It's getting more crazy. And this is in Sweden. And they did have protests in Sweden. Oh, where are we? I think it was actually... Oh, no. It was it Sweden Oh, where was it? Was it in, oh no, it was in Sweden, but I think Switzerland won it, didn't they? It was a non-binary man in a pink dress. Yes, what a surprise to us here that it was a non-binary person wearing a pink dress. Yes. And guess who was there at the, and they had the plasticine protests out the front. That's what I was alluding to. There was all drama, of course there was, surrounding the Eurovision. Apparently the Jewish singer was like booed off stage and virtually just booed the whole time and had to have security. And here we are, yes, what happened many years ago is happening again. This should not be happening. Isn't Eurovision supposed to be like accepting of everyone and that? Well, obviously not, because the plasticine protests were out the front of that. And guess who was there? Oh yeah, our good friend Greta Thunberg was there, involved in the plasticine protests. Go figure. The old paid hired actress, or is it actor? I don't want to get it incorrect, do I? Greta just keeps popping her head up. What does that girl do for a living? She's got to be of working age now. Or is she just a full-time protester? I'm guessing a full-time protester. So, yes, lots of entertainment this week, guys. And the other thing is, again, on 60 Minutes, you know, the drama show that we all know what 60 Minutes shows are. They had Tesla on again, the self-driving autopilot features. They've been talking about this for a couple of weeks on there, and how it has misled investors and consumers. Obviously, they're trying to take down Elon Musk as usual, because there was like 467 crashes on this self-driving autopilot and 13 fatalities apparently. So that's a lot. And that's not even mentioning all the leaky car fires that don't seem to get talked about very much, do they? The other thing, guys, is we've got the Harry and Meghan privacy tour continuing. They've been in Nigeria. We've been talking about that. and Meghan comes out now. She's apparently 40-something% Nigerian is the latest, which maybe she is. Who knows? How would you know what percentage you are? Do you do a blood test, do you? Like, seriously, this woman. So Harry and Meghan seem to be the honor royals really doing anything at the moment. Well, ex-royals. So they're rebranding themselves, which we knew was going to happen, putting themselves back on the world stage, because they're very private. They have not been private at all since they left the royal family. They've been in the spotlight every week, haven't they, guys? Don't know. So many questions there, guys. Oh, and Kelly Watson, you do make me laugh. You guys make me laugh every day with your comments, if I get your comments, that is. Kelly Watson, you described Trudeau in China as what a dumpster fire. I just thought it was brilliant. It's exactly how the image of China is at the moment with Trudeau in power. It's a dumpster fire. So thank you for that. I did get a vision in my head. It was very funny. It did make me laugh. Hey, Spock, what you doing? Sit down, darling. Oh, it's so beautiful here today. It's not even really that cold. We had a fog this morning, but it's all burnt off, which is nice. Okay, how about I close my eyes, guys? We're straight into the reading. Enough of the admin and clown show. Let's get into it. Yeah, I'm getting it. More global boiling, global warming. We know it's going to happen, guys. We're going to get some seriously high temperatures. This is what they're going to be feeding everybody. And it's, if you think about it, guys, it's seed planting. They're planting seeds. Heat, 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 heat. You guys are going to have heat waves overseas with your summer coming. Not that you had much heat in spring, but you're going to get this global warming, global boiling, heat waves, extreme temperatures. But of course, you'll get told, don't you put your air conditioning on because it's all going to crash and down, overload, and the system can't take it. It's going to be all just negative crap coming everybody's way, let alone trying to pay your air conditioning bills and turn your fans and turn everything off. Just close your curtains, guys. Lock yourself away again in your house. Oh, there's Sophie up the back there having a wander. Lock yourself up, guys. Shut everything down. Stop the sunlight coming in. We know that's their main aim. To stop us all getting vitamin D. To improve our health. Of course, we can't have that. So this is going to continue, guys, big time. It's all starting now. All right. I'm getting Rwanda. You right, Spot? Good boy. He's chewed all the peanut paste out of his corn. Rwanda's having a lot of trouble, oh, of course, Sprocket has the whole yard and he knocks the table over. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my blind dog. Oh, sorry, guys. Rwanda is having a lot of turmoil, political unrest. Things are very uneasy in Rwanda. That's why we know a lot of them are just heading over to UK, America, through the border gates, blah, blah, blah. They're starting to disperse Rwanda, well, people from Rwanda all over the world. There's a lot of problems going on over there in Rwanda. Massive, massive problems. So people are just jumping ship. That's what I'm getting. There's a real uncomfortable energy. The violence and the crime is very high in Rwanda. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting that the Western world's influence has virtually destroyed, destroyed their way of living. Things aren't the same there. That's why they're all making a mass exodus and just leaving. Okay. I'm getting that the folks in Nigeria where the Sussexes are, yes, on their privacy tour, Harry and Meghan, they're a little bit dubious and a little bit uncertain of what their outcome is of this tour. I am feeling that. What's the outcome of this tour? But see, Nigeria also thinks, well, if you're putting us on the world stage, maybe that's not a bad thing. But I do feel there's a little bit of hesitation and doubt about why the Sussexes are there. What's the purpose? I'm just getting a lot of Nigerians asking what's the purpose of this? Like, what's the purpose of them being there? Oh, I think we've all got a lot of questions around that, haven't we, guys? Oh, hang on. And I'm feeling like Nigeria's falling economically. I feel like they're really struggling economically. There's not a lot of growth in Nigeria. It's very plateaued place. There's a lot of financial hardship. Oh yes, but Megan wears her, what was it, $15,000 dress or something, wasn't it? Some insane amount of money for her dress, just to rub it in people's faces. That just happened to be leaked, didn't it, guys? Go figure. So I am feeling that there's a bit of, well, some of the Nigerian people feel a bit of disdain for the royals. They don't really want them there. That's just what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. And I am getting for Nigeria that they're getting destroyed by takeovers too, by big corporate. I feel like big corporate's coming in. I'm getting laundering the money. Like the money's not staying in Nigeria. It's being taken out. It's being taken out of the country. Like Nigeria is being drained of, its pockets are being emptied is what I'm getting for Nigeria. All right. I'm getting the Netherlands farmers are back. They're back. It's not over yet, I don't think, in the Netherlands. The Netherlands farmers are still having to complete a few tasks. I feel like there's a few I's to be crossed and T's, oh no, I's to be dotted and T's crossed in the Netherlands for the farmers. There's still a lot going on in this vicinity, but it's also about the Netherlands farmers helping other farmers globally. I've said that before. They're working with other farmers. This is what I'm getting. They're teaching other farmers how to go about fighting these battles. I still get that in the Netherlands. So it's still, the farmers in the Netherlands are still doing a lot in the background because they had incredible courage and staying power in their battles against their government. So I'm still getting that they're also helping other movements globally. Sprocket, stop. Oh God, he's going to knock it over again. Stop. Sit down here with Mum. Good boy. Sit now. Food's finished. Sit with Sophie and I. Oh my God, sorry guys. It is Sprocket we're dealing with, remember? Oh my doggos. Isn't it a magic day? It's so beautiful. I'm loving this weather. All right. Australia and I'm getting elbows just... I'm getting that's the tornado hurricane energy that's come in, swept Australia up and plonked it right down on the ground. Australia's in a terrible state. We're a mess. People are going to have to try and recover from all of this down the track. I feel like when we get a new leader, which I'm hoping isn't very far away, there's going to be a lot of rescuing and recovery to be done in Australia. That's what I'm getting. Things have been torn down, things have been destroyed, just in general, just around the economy. And I'm getting that Australia's going to have to be rebuilt. Oh my God. Let's hope it's not getting built back better, guys, like the great WEF quote. But I am getting that Australia's going to have to be... It's kind of like a restructuring. It's a restructuring. See, they've been pushing and pushing middle class right down. We know this is the goal at the moment, to push middle class down with lower class. So there's only lower class and high society up here somewhere. But this is going to have to be rebuilt. That's if we can get rid of elbow. But I am getting that. Australia needs transforming. It's like Australia's been just wiped out. And I think during the CV event we were wiped out. We really, a lot of people lost their jobs. Businesses went under. Well, we're still there, guys, all these years later. It's even worse now, like I keep saying. So I feel like Australia's going to have to be rebuilt. See, we used to be the free world. We used to be the lucky country. Not the free world, but we were very free, and we used to be the lucky country. And now we're like, I don't even know what we are. We've just like been destroyed, really, to be honest. And I don't think it's just about like the economy and the things that have happened to people. It's just soul destroying. You know, in China, what it feels like when you're just being squashed, you have no voice. There's no control over things. They're not including the little people in some of the decision-making processes. It's soul destroying. So that's what I'm getting for Australia. We're going to have to be rebuilt and restructured. That's just sad. Poor old Oz. Oh, thank God I've got my backyard, guys, I could just escape into. I know a lot of you guys like doing that as well. All right. I'm getting America, and I'm getting the New York song. We've had that before. Start spreading the news. I'm leaving today. I want a brand new part of it. New York, New York. Except people are leaving New York. That's what I'm getting. There might be some significant changes in New York. People are getting sick of what's going on. I think your mayor is a little bit weird over there. I am feeling that there's big changes in New York. People are just sick of it. People are sick of the control. They're looking for a change of lifestyle. Life's very fast. I think we could all agree with that. I'm getting that song, Life in the Fast Lane, surely make you lose your mind. Life in the Fast Lane. Is that the Doobie Brothers? I don't know who sings it, but anyway, it's a great song. I'm getting that for New York, but I'm getting, like, people are leaving. People are leaving New York and moving to outskirts. What's on the outskirts of New York? I'm just getting people are looking for that, just a slower pace of life where they have a bit more of a yard. I know not everyone does, but I do feel like this comes down to affordability. New York prices are through the roof, almost becoming like totally unaffordable to live in New York. And probably a lot of, oh no, her barking collar's not on, guys. Come here. And battery's flat in it. I should have put it on. Sorry, guys. I am getting that New York's gone through the roof, so people are looking to move away. And it's not just about the rentals and the, hey, come here. Thank you. It's the cost of buying as well. But you've got your food, you've got your lifestyle. People just can't afford to live it anymore. So I do feel there's a lot of changes. It's becoming a very, Sophie, it's only for the sprocket. Oh, sorry, guys. It's only for, excuse me. It's only for the elites now, New York. Sophie, come here. Sit. Oh, she's so cheeky, isn't it? Sit. Right, that's enough, please. Sit up. Sit. Sit. It's beautiful. Enjoy the sunlight. Sit down, Sprock. Sit down, Sprocket. Stop the table. The table. Oh, God. He's got the whole yard. He walks into the table every time. All right, let's keep going. People in America, I'm getting also, are scared. They're scared that their government's going to get in again, the current government. And it's really scary for people. The thought of that, it just takes away the hope in people. People in America are getting frustrated by Biden. They know he's not doing a good job. We all know he's not doing a good job. And they want to make sure that someone else gets in. And I think you've only really got Trump as your choice at the moment. So I think most people are going to be swinging their vote, Sophie, that way. That's what I'm getting. People are. They're fearful of the vote in America. That's why I think you're going to start to get your stand-ups over there. People want change. They need change. People can't keep living like this. It's like Biden's, just like I said the other day, ripped the rug out from underneath them and they've all fallen over. Like just Skittles in the bowling alley lane. They've fallen over. The balls come down, hurtling down the alleyway in the bowling lane, and pew, all the Skittles have fallen over. People are falling over. It's very frustrating to the Americans, this whole charade show, the Trump in court show. It's too much. It's too much for people. They're getting really frustrated in America, which is good because you need them to rise up. Sit down, Soph. Oh, I'm getting that Paris is going to put on a really good show for the games, which is kind of some light relief, really. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I know a few of you enjoy watching him too. He's going to put on a really good show. Like, we're all going to be very impressed because he's pouring a lot of money into it. I'm not seeing any issues around the games. I think they're very strict. Extremely tight security. I'm getting that. Really tight security, actually. Like I said, this has been going for 6 months. They haven't let any dodgy immigrants and terrorists into their country. Not like all the rest of the countries. So I feel like there's super tight restrictions in France. And like I keep saying, any inkling of protesting or anything, straight shut down. So nothing slipping through. And like I say, people probably don't want to do that to their country anyway, because it's like a joyous vibration. People are going to come there with joy, and it's an uplifting kind of thing. If you think of the Olympics, it's representing your country and putting you guys on the world stage. So that's why I don't think we're going to get a lot of... I'm not seeing anything happening in France. I'm getting a message for us, guys, that we need to take this further. We need to take our spiritual growth even further now. Like the awakening, it's like a never-ending journey. We keep getting that we're doing our spiritual master's degree this year, but it continues till the day we die. So we have to continue to further our abilities, our knowledge, our strength, our power, and our, I was saying logic. Hang on a minute. And we do a lot of this by washing away all our old, tears, pains, hurts. Keep washing and cleansing all these things away. That's what I'm getting for us. We have to keep cleansing, washing, squeezing out the washer, the towel or whatever, and getting the water out of it, which is the old memories, hurts, pains, things we might have gone through. We have to keep doing this, guys. Keep removing toxic energies, toxic vibes, because we'll all have remnants of them from the past. We just do. We still get triggered. We were talking the other week about how a lot of us are really exhausted, or how we feel slight anxiety. I had a little panic attack last night. And it's not always our stuff. Sometimes we pick up collective energy. So that's why, as empath sensitives, sponges that we are, we have to make sure that we're still shedding and clearing any toxic vibes and energy from our life. Come here, Sophie, please. Sit down. Oh, she's so cheeky. Sit down. All right, sit still. So the guides are saying for me to tell you guys to keep rising up. Just keep rising up. Don't hide yourself away. Don't fold. They're saying to me as well, when someone like talks to you about something or has a go at you about something, don't fold. It's very easy for us to fold, if that makes sense, which means to like, we take it like a blow in the chest sometimes. If people have a go at us, we can fold. And an example of this would be that my brother's brother always has a go at me about being a cat lady, like, because I've rescued so many stray cats, like seriously, probably 18 over my lifetime or in my older years, and he calls me the cat lady, and it really hurts me and affects me. Whereas I try and turn it around and go, well, look how many cats I've saved. Like, I try to not take it on board, but he just jokes about it all the time, but it sort of irks me and hurts me. So I've had to work on that for a long time, because it's not a great image when you're called the cat lady, is it? It's like you're a weirdo, isn't it? I know you guys understand what I'm saying. So we have to still find ways to rise above these things and look at it from a different perspective, because when people are saying that, in their mind it's joking, but it doesn't always come across as a joke. Like, this is kind of what I'm getting. So this is where we've got to be able to navigate these things still and know it's not about us. Whatever their issues are with them, it's not about us. Like, I don't see it that way. I see it as rescuing cats that have been left homeless or been chased from their home or that are lost or don't have a family. Like, I don't see it. I just don't see it, guys. Actually, you know what I have been watching, which reminds me of that? There's a brilliant documentary on Netflix at the moment called Found, about 3 Chinese girls who were adopted out, because my daughter's adopted, and at similar ages I've just started watching it, and oh my God, it's so educating and eye-opening, and it helps me about understand my daughter, because it's very complicated adoption. They carry a lot of feelings of just abandonment and hurt. And it was amazing in China. It was very eye-opening to me, that one-child rule. And so many girls got dumped. Just, it's so sad, guys. How could China do that to their people? Oh, it's just so sad, the one-child rule. Like, what the hell? What even is that? Anyway, sorry, guys, I go off on a tangent sometimes. It just reminded me of me adopting all the cats. So this is what I'm getting. We've got to find ways to still know that sometimes these things aren't our issues, they're other people's issues, is what I'm getting. Which does happen to us a lot, doesn't it, guys? People try to project onto us. We feel energy behind words. We are very sensitive souls. I put you guys onto that fantastic woman called Sonia Chung. She's an amazing intuitive. She's on YouTube. Go check out some of her videos. She's absolutely brilliant. She really gets it. She really gets how we are. And she gives you a few good tools of how to navigate these things too and understand yourself as well. Okay. And I'm getting that we've really risen to the challenge. In the last few years, no matter what you've been through, whether you've been vilified, ostracised, lost your job, had jab injuries, it doesn't matter why you're here, because it means that you're awake. If you are here, you're seeing what's going on in the big wide world out there and all the strange, weird stuff that's going on. Whether it's real, whether it isn't real, we're not really sure, because it is on a different frequency vibration. That's what we talk about a lot. But this is what the guides are kind of saying. Oh, look at all the parrots. Oh. By keeping our frequency vibration high, it helps the collective. we vibrate. Like if we're here in nature and we're in our home and we're feeling safe, we're in a high energy. So that vibrates at a high energy. So the more and more people wake up, the more this vibration starts to lift. But we always knew that's how it works, doesn't it? Because, well, these other global resets, whatever, want us down in the dark, depressed, sad, anger, loss, all these energies that are very exhausting on people, that keep people in a low frequency vibration. So we purposely keep ourselves going forward in a direction of, well, positivity, but lighter energy is what I'm getting. All right. I'm still getting global warming, global boiling. We're going to be so sick of it. We're going to be sick of it. We're going to be sick of Greta Thunberg. We're going to see more of her. Greta's going to be coming out talking about saving the world, of course. We're just going to be sick of it. We're going to get so many visuals now. Forests being burnt. Meanwhile, they're cutting trees down and everything. Go figure. We're going to get just more of this. The heat, like how it's unnatural, that the world is warming up, and if people don't take notice of this, then we're all going to die. The extinction protesters will have to step in and save everybody. Complete madness. So we're going to get more of that. And we're going to be sick of it. From now till Christmas, we're going to get tons of that. Even here, guys, weird as it is, we haven't had snow yet, which is very unusual. Usually by Anzac Day, which was 25th of April, we've usually got snow everywhere. There's nothing. This is what we're getting so far. It's weird. It's very weird. And some of the trees are even late losing their leaves here. It's kind of strange. All right. There's definitely some collapsing of the narrative globally. There are things collapsing. And I would say, personally, the renewable energy, lecky car crap would be one of them. Scooters, lecky bikes, etc. Some of these things are collapsing. And for some reason, I keep wondering why on 60 Minutes they're bagging out the Tesla cars. I keep thinking, is there something else about, or is this to cover their backs? I don't know. Let me know down below, guys, if you've got a theory on this. But I keep thinking, they're pushing, but they're allowing that to be on 60 Minutes. Like, is it because there's another brand coming? They don't want Tesla to dominate the market. Like, because they keep saying how they've let down their shareholders, blah, blah, blah. It's very strange. It's strange. Like, if you're pushing renewables, wouldn't you just make sure, because we know how mainstream media is, that that's not on the news to turn people off lecky cars? Because I can guarantee, if you're a person who owned a lecky car, or here in Oz, after seeing that article, you'd be hesitant. You'd be nervous about it. And we know that they drive around by themselves. They have a mind of their own, which is eventually the main aim, isn't it? So they can control us and stop us in our tracks. It makes people a little unsettled. It would rattle people, I reckon. It would have to. Guys. All right. Helicopter going over. How about we pull some cards, guys? Sometimes we just need the guidance. That's why we get guided, guys, and we don't always... We'll get a few predictions, but sometimes we just need the help on how to get through this, well, as we call it, clown show. Guardian angel. I think we're fully aware that we're being guided. Our guardian angels, our spirit guides, whatever you want to call them, we are being guided. We're being divinely guided through this circus event. But see, we listen to our guidance. That's the difference, guys. A lot of people don't, but we do. As sensitives, whoa, we really see things. Rarely would we miss a sign or a signal or a synchronicity. We listen to our intuitive gut feelings. We hear, we sense, we know. We're just wired a little differently to most people, aren't we, guys? Oh, divine sight. See the divine in everyone. And I think what the guides are saying there, just, you know, even when it's hard sometimes to see the divine in people, just know it's in there. It'll probably come out one day. as they wake up and change and find their true self again. Because what you got to remember, guys, these people waking up, they've lost themselves along the way as well. They're like us. They probably took on other people's things and believed what they were told. You know, this happens to other people, not just us, guys. It's a tough world we live in sometimes, isn't it? The things that happen to us along our journey. And we are all different. We all experience life differently. What can affect someone may not affect someone else. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. Of course, I've got to get that song, Don't Worry, Be Happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. We do. We think love. We feel love, don't we, guys? We feel love for ourselves is really what it's about, because that's what the awakening is. It's about caring about yourself, and not in a selfish way. It's in a way that's going to help humanity and help the greater picture, isn't it, guys? All right, let's see if there's one more thing to finish with. I'm getting that George Michael song. When you find love and you know just what love is. It's such a pretty song. I love George Michael, you know that I do. I'm getting that song, and I'm getting Captain and Tennille again. Love, love will keep us together. Think of me, babe, whenever. Oh, I love that song too. I loved Captain and Tennille. They were fun, weren't they? So I'm getting that song. God, for some reason I'm getting that Red Hot Chili Peppers song, Get Under the Bridge. It's a great song. The words in that are very, very interesting. I want you to go and play that song today, Under the Bridge. Sometimes I feel like I don't have a problem. Sometimes I feel like I'm all alone. There's some really interesting words. Some of these singers and songwriters seem to have been awake in the past, haven't they, guys? I know there's a lot of tunes out there that we often query and go, these people, I think they were awake. So go and play that song. Hang on. Oh, and I'm getting that. Who sings it? When you find love and you know just what love is, my love. That's George Michael, isn't it, again? When you find... Was that the one I just said a minute ago? Oh, my God. See, they give me different phrases. The guides just drop phrases in, and I have to figure out what the song is. Hang on. God, they give me a whole heap of George Michael songs. I'm getting that Cowboys and Angels. They'll give me something else too. Hang on. Oh, sometimes lately they've been bombarding me with music, guys. Wait a sec. Oh my God, the birds are so beautiful today. You can hear all the little birds tweeting in the background. It's so magic, isn't it? Oh, they're whizzing through all this U2 songs. Sometimes it's like they run through things and then I've just got to stop at something. Yeah. It's like a little meditation. I'm getting that Tina Turner song. I might leave you with this today. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? I'm going to leave you with that today. Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken? I'm going to leave you with that song today. She was amazing, Tina Turner, wasn't she? We've got the Mad Max movies out too. It reminds me of Mad Max, Tina Turner. She was a big part of Mad Max movies. Is it Furious Road or something like that? Something like that. It's got, is it Chris Hemsworth in it? That'd be worth seeing, actually, guys. So I'm going to leave you with that song today. Tina Turner. What's love got to do with it? Well, love has got a lot to do with it because we know that's a frequency vibration that's starting to lift everybody higher, isn't it? Oh, fingers, it happens, guys. I'm over it as well. I know you guys are getting sick of waiting around for everyone to wake up. But they are. The fact that they're protesting, and I think we've got ambulance protests here down in Melbourne as well this week, guys. So they are waking up. It's just a bit of a slow process. All right, take care, everybody. I'll say goodbye from me and the doggos. I'll see if I can show you Sprocket. He's collapsed. There he is. How funny is he? And Sophie, I'd say, is right up the... Oh, no, there she is, the little red dot. They're loving the sun today. It's really beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Like buttons, please comment, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye, everyone. Bye.